Right in the very heart of Prague is some of the city's oldest architecture and most iconic picturesque buildings. Of these, one that tourists most like to visit and photograph is the Charles Bridge. The Charles Bridge in Prague is a historic landmark renowned for its captivating beauty and medieval charm, offering breathtaking views of the city's picturesque landscape. The Charles Bridge connects Old Town and Lesser Town. Visitors come here to soak up the atmosphere, buy souvenirs, and to take in the 30 saint statues that line the bridge. Dating back to 1357, the statues were crafted between 1683 to 1928 to honor numerous saints. Connecting the Old Town with Lesser Town, this popular pedestrian bridge is filled with musicians, painters, vendors, and tourists during the summertime. A glorious historic pedestrian bridge it is. When in Prague, you must visit this bridge both by day and by evening. To one side is the Old Town, and on the far side is Prague Castle. Many tourists visit this bridge, so it can get crowded, but it's worth it for the photos. Nearby is Charles Museum in Old Town side and Saint Salvatore Church, which I highly recommend you to visit around 6 p.m. in the evening for Czech Philharmonic Orchestras titled Vivaldi's Four Seasons. We recently traveled Prague and a visit to the bridge is a must too, especially if it's your first time in Prague. The Charles Bridge connecting Old Town and the small town of Prague is a landmark building in Prague and it is also the oldest stone bridge in the city. It is often said that you have come to Prague by crossing this bridge. Inscribed on the World Heritage List, this is a Gothic stone bridge imitating the Roman Angel Bridge and it is the only way for the coronation procession of the kings of the past dynasties. In 1992, the Charles Bridge was included in the World Heritage List. When it was first built, its name was Stone Bridge. It is said that egg yolks are also mixed into the raw mortar for reinforcement. The open-air Baroque statue Museum Charles Bridge is 516 meters long and has a particularly wide deck. The bridge is known as Europe's open-air Baroque sculpture gallery. There are various sculptures and reliefs decorated on both sides of the bridge. There are a total of 30 saint sculptures, all of which are masterpieces from Czech masters of the 17th and 18th centuries. It is said that behind each statue there is a touching historical story. The statue of Saint John is the more famous one and is considered to be the official guardian of the Charles Bridge. Saint John, a cardinal, offended the king because of the political and religious struggle and was sentenced to death and thrown into the river. A golden cross is engraved in the middle of the fence where Saint John was thrown from the bridge. Touch the statue and pray for happiness. It is said that as long as you touch the statue of Charles Bridge with your heart, you will get a lifetime of happiness. Many bronze reliefs become very bright because too many people touch them. Most of the sculptures on the bridge have now been replaced by replicas while the originals are kept in Prague's museums. Street artists on the bridge, in addition to various statues, are also a unique landscape. There are art painting booths on both sides of the bridge, and many street painters paint on the spot, and most of the themes are taken from the Charles Bridge. In addition, there are some artistic workers who perform with musical instruments, bringing infinite vitality to the Charles Bridge. The bridge tower overlooks the beauty of Prague. There are two bridge towers at both ends of the Charles Bridge, the Old Town Bridge Tower and the Small Town Bridge Tower. You can climb the bridge tower and overlook the Charles Bridge and the city of Prague, which is even more beautiful when the sun sets in the evening.